Some television shows become popular for a few years, while others become part of pop culture forever. Friends is one of those rare sitcoms that continues to make people laugh, no matter how many times they watch it. This compilation of hilarious moments is a perfect reminder of why the show has remained one of the most beloved comedies in television history. Whether you've been a fan since the original broadcast or you're discovering the series for the first time, these scenes capture everything that made Friends so special. The compilation is packed with unforgettable moments that fans still quote decades later. One of the biggest highlights is the famous jellyfish sting story, where Joey, Monica, Chandler, and Ross try to explain what really happened at the beach. The scene is brilliantly written, with each character revealing a little more of the story until the entire situation becomes funnier and more ridiculous. It's a perfect example of how Friends could turn an embarrassing situation into comedy gold. Another classic moment featured in this collection is Ross and Rachel's explosive argument over the famous 18-page letter. The emotional build-up, Ross admitting that he fell asleep while reading it, and Rachel's reaction create one of the most memorable relationship scenes in sitcom history. The dialogue is sharp, the performances are outstanding, and the comedy comes naturally from the characters rather than feeling forced. The apartment trivia game is another standout. Watching Monica and Rachel compete against Chandler and Joey in a lightning-fast quiz about each other's lives is still one of the funniest episodes the series ever produced. The tension keeps building until the unforgettable final question, and every answer reveals just how well or how poorly the friends know one another. It's a brilliant combination of humor, competition, and character development. This compilation also includes Joey getting trapped inside the entertainment center while trying to sell it, Chandler pretending to move to Yemen to escape Janice, Ross's awkward keyboard performance, Phoebe's unique musical style, and the legendary 7 scene. Each moment highlights a different type of comedy, from clever dialogue and sarcasm to physical humor and perfectly timed reactions. That's one of the reasons Friends has remained so successful for so many years. It never relied on just one style of comedy. What truly makes these scenes unforgettable is the incredible chemistry between the 6 main cast members. Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, Matthew Perry, and David Schwimmer each brought something unique to their characters. Their performances feel completely natural, making every conversation believable and every joke land even harder. The friendships on screen feel genuine, which is why audiences continue to connect with these characters years after the series ended. Another reason this compilation works so well is its pacing. The jokes come one after another without slowing down, keeping viewers entertained from beginning to end. Even if you've already seen every episode, it's impossible not to laugh at the perfectly delivered punchlines, hilarious misunderstandings, and unforgettable facial expressions. The writing remains clever, and the comedy still feels surprisingly fresh despite being created decades ago. Of course, like many sitcoms from the late 1990s and early 2000s, a few jokes reflect the era in which the show was made. However, the heart of Friends has always been about friendship, love, personal growth, and finding humor in everyday life. Those themes are timeless, which is why new generations continue to discover and enjoy the series on streaming platforms. Overall, this compilation is an outstanding collection of some of the greatest comedy moments ever shown on television. It reminds us why Friends continues to be recommended to new viewers and rewatched by longtime fans around the world. If you're looking for something that will make you laugh, brighten your mood, and bring back unforgettable memories, this compilation delivers exactly that. It's funny, nostalgic, endlessly entertaining, and a perfect showcase of one of the greatest sitcoms ever created. Final rating: white medium star, 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 5 out of 5. This is more than just a collection of funny scenes. It's a celebration of the unforgettable characters, timeless writing, and incredible performances that made Friends a television classic. Whether you're watching for nostalgia or experiencing these iconic moments for the very first time, this compilation is guaranteed to leave you laughing and wanting to watch even more.